Hi there, today I'm going to show you how to make a card using a fun technique with baby wipes and reinkers. This is a card perfect for Thanksgiving or the fall season using the Gently Falling stamp set, and you can see the leaves have multiple colors in the background there. And what you're going to do is start with baby wipes. This is actually 2 baby wipes that I've layered together and folded a couple of times. You're basically making your own ink pad, and we're going to add reinkers. I'm going to start with pumpkin pie, and we're going to just kind of scribble and squeeze it in and scribble, and in different little areas here. Now I'm trying to make sure that this is going to cover the size of the stamp that I'm using also. The next color I'm going to use is Cherry Cobbler. And it's also nice if the colors you're using look okay if they happen to blend a little bit, because you're going to get a little bit of that blending as well. Summer Starfruit is our next color. And the last color is going to be Rich Razzleberry, and I'm just going to throw this right in the center. I'm going to use a stamp set called Gently Falling. There's a bold image that coordinates with an outline image. We're going to use the bold image to ink up with these colors. My leaf is already on an acrylic block. When you pat it to your ink pad, you don't want to go all over the place. You kind of want to set it down and pat straight up and down. We're going to stamp this on Whisper White cardstock. This is actually cut 3 3/8 by 3 5/8. And we're just going to randomly stamp these images. Every time you go back to this ink pad, I try to go back in the same spot so I don't have to clean it in between inking. So again, just kind of tap tap. It's okay if you move it around a little bit, you just don't want to move it around all over the place. And then press that down, and then you just go back again. You just repeat this until the whole card is covered. I'm going to use Rich Razzleberry, and you might remember that I trim my stamps really close to the image, so it's going to be fairly easy for me to line this up without the Stamp-A-Ma-Jig. But it's also the kind of stamp set that's pretty forgiving, so if you're off a little bit, it's still going to look okay. So we're just going to tap tap on the ink pad, and I'm just looking directly on top of the acrylic block here, and as long as I don't see the stamped image underneath, I can just press that down. And we're just going to repeat this all the way around. There you go. So you can see how quick and easy it is to get a variety of colors on your stamp. You could probably do a similar technique using the sponge daubers, but it's much quicker if you can create your own multicolored ink pad to use over and over again. Now, I would use this for several different cards and try to use it up till the ink is all gone. But once it starts to kind of dry out, just add more reinkers and you're good to go. So to finish this card off, we're going to add a little bit of Summer Starfruit ribbon, and it's going to be tied around the side, and it's going to be layered onto Rich Razzleberry cardstock that's cut slightly larger. So that's going to measure 3.5 by 3 3/4. And that simply gets layered onto your pumpkin pie cardstock. The greeting is stamped at the bottom in pumpkin pie ink, and it's actually from a stamp set called Seasonal Sayings. And this is a carryover stamp set. What that means is it's not in the current catalogs, but it's still available to order. So I hope you enjoyed this project, and we'll give the baby wipe reinker technique a try. For more ideas, you can visit me at KeenanCreations.com. Thanks, and have a great day.